Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Greedfall, and today we're going to start by continuing our investigation into the recent attack on the Bridge Alliance outposts. Still going to be looking for Sior's mom. However, I don't think we're prompted to complete that just yet, so just make our way around to it eventually, I guess. Where is this taking us? Hello? You just here? Okay, I thought you were a merchant.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination.
Destroyed or taken?
They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Oh Jesus, hi bats! Oh god, what's happening? Ah! Well, I don't know why my game's like suddenly, it's like it's clicking on another window and like disabling controls, I don't know. Anyways, we'll run back to that real quick.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Ow! That kinda hurts, not gonna lie.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Okay. So if they're not far away, where's the camp? We're there somewhere.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Look, Petrus, I'm not going to question the method that's worked for you to reach such an old age, but maybe don't run up on people when you're using ranged attacks? I don't know. This seems like something you might want to look into, give it a shot. Well, that looks fun.
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Neat. So glad I found that ring. There we go. What's in the dude's pocket? An unfinished letter from a merchant to his family. I'm afraid this trip will be my last. We were very cautious. We even ate cold food every night because lighting a fire was too dangerous. And yet I feel as if we're being observed, and I'm afraid they might attack us from one moment to...
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Ektragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Hello, people. Can we talk? Friend or foe? Hi.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
A patrol. We're close to the target.
Sior, you alright with us doing this?
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. The camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
Ding dong! Hello? Your door was open.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Ektragao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Sure thing. Never mind that we just killed half of them just to get here.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And who might you be?
I've already met this strange Renaikse. He saw me when I was watching the Lions camp, and he did not tell them anything. I think you can trust him.
We shall see. Let us talk now.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I am not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready. And soon we will make the Loyal pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
That's not going to end well.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Do we have to tell them? I mean, they are walking straight into a massacre, but, like, do we have to let the lions know about it? That's not a way out. That looked like it was a way out. What if I just don't? Wow, that's very clear water. Not even dirt in that water. You're God. So how could I have gotten around that if I didn't happen to have alchemy?
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Extragao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Reinhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
I mean, if we can convince them to let the captured people go, which now we know the nature of the research that they were doing, which that was sketchy as hell. And what is it with these the marks? Is they're specifically grabbing people that have the marks, which is I initially thought it was like a mark of the Malachor, like maybe that was like the plagues thing. Like the infection spreading, but now it seems what they're saying is to be something that attunes them to the land, like that kind of mark. Also, side note, I'm going to make the call now that people with the mark turn into those beasts. And the not that they worship them, but it's like they're... I wouldn't necessarily say that they worship the beast, but maybe it's like, oh, this was like my sister at one point. Because there seems to be a very sentient panic in their eyes when you fight them. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Or just... let them go! Why wasn't that an option? I'll break them up myself if I have to. Anyways, I guess pulling away from this for a moment, let's go rummage through Madame Divine's apartment with Petrus? I keep wanting to call him Petrol. I know that's not right. Petrus, yes. Go to the village indicated by Petrus. Oh wait, that's the, He told us of a village that they believe was under, like, demon possession or whatever. But he also told us about the Cardinal's apartments. Okay, so we are back in Ptolemy. We are going to go search the Mother Cardinal's apartments. Petrus mentioned that we should wear disguises, so I bought 3 comfortable vests. I don't know if all 3 of us need to have them on, but sure. Hopefully this is enough to pass as servants. Hopefully they won't notice the metal hats and the giant sword. Let's give it a shot. Don't mind us, lady.
Ah, Your Excellency.
Shit.
The Enlightenment must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matheus lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Sweet. I'm gonna go through your shit now. Don't mind me. Lady, you're kind of a slob. What the hell? Note from Sir. Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by Your Excellence's guest was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace the carpets, which have been heavily stained. Hope you'll find the new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room was on your desk as usual. Where is desk? This is a chamber pot and a washroom. Do I have to get the key, or do I have the key? Or is this your room? Well, why was the note from the servant in the other room then, if this is where you sleep? It's a much nicer setup, I guess. The marbled walls, that's weird. I don't know if there's a way that I could use my companions to fill up skills that I don't have, like lockpicking and such. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go see what's in this door now. Aha, desk. Desk have key? No? No key?
What can I do for you, my child?
Where's the key?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
This is a very unnerving set of dialogue to have when we're just standing next to each other. There's a key. We stole your shit. How do I get down? How do I get down? Aha! Down. Hello, fellow servants.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Do we want to? Are black lights a thing yet? Because gross.
For goodness sake, this room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
Do you have a desk in your pleasure room? Mother Cardinal Cornelia's account book. This account book lists many loans made from the moneylender called the Magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical, however, there is no mention of where the money comes from. There are also many recurring payments to a certain candy cane.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. Let's rummage around some more. We may find something else.
Again, we just met Petrus, and he's immediately like, hey, let's go invade some privacy.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Theleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should also follow the trail left by this document, my child. The moneylender may give us information about the famous candy cane.
We should also question the manager of the tavern while passing through. He will surely have some information to give us. Or to sell us.
Yeah, Petrus wasted no time in being all, hey, let's go ruin a reputation. Okay, well, we're out of there at least. May as well keep on the servants' clothes for now. We're not really traveling anywhere where we need to fight. Ding dong, barkeep.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain candy cane?
Candy cane. Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Downstairs! I'm just gonna barge
For
in.
the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
Speak the
You
pimp.
won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
I'm paying for information, right?
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
What?
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal. but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Please, I'm serious. Despite all the benefits and money, these parties aren't enjoyable in the slightest.
I understand. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Okay. So, I mean, it seems painfully obvious that the Mother Cardinal's the one that's organizing everything. Considering that the servants left her a key and, like, mentioned, you know, swapping out the carpet and everything. Who's Candy Cane, though?
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Okay. Bookmaker. There's a bookmaker under the tavern?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. I must be going.
Next time, then.
It's like they're trying to, like, not have a very conspicuous, like, conversation, but they're really bad at it. Yes. Nothing to see here. I will be going now, good sir. Yes. Okay, I will see you around, dear patron. Okay, so we're coming up on the moneylender's house. Hello. That's not concerning at all.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I know that you know the Mother Cardinal. She borrowed money from you on several occasions. I want to know why.
Where did you find that out? Who told you?
I want to know why she borrows money from you.
Lending money is my job. It's not illegal. And I don't have to give you an answer.
I know that you know the Mother Cardinal.
She borrowed money from you.
Where did you find that?
I want to know...
Lending money is my... You ask far too many questions. My guys will make you regret sticking your nose in other people's business.
I feel like I broke something. I accidentally clicked on the same dialogue option twice, and, crap. Hold on. Okay. This is gonna be a fight. Yep.
Protect me in this battle. To my health. And death to the others!
Stop! You're gonna kill them! I'll tell you everything. But after that, leave me be and do not come back.
Why is the Cardinal borrowing money from you, and how does she pay you back so quickly?
I have no idea. And to be honest, I don't care in the slightest. All I can do is assure you that she's not helping herself to the city funds, if that's what you're thinking.
How could you possibly know that?
Because San Matheus is rich, but not that rich. With a Cardinal, we're talking about astronomical amounts.
And what's Candy Cane's role in all of this?
I don't know. I really have no dealings with him. We have never met, and I have no desire to. He and the Cardinal have a connection, but I just lend money. I have nothing to do with him. My advice to you is don't get involved. Those two are dangerous.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Sweet. Oh my god, I did kill them. Stop, you're going to kill him. Yes. Yes, I am. It made it sound like we knocked him out, but nope. Not that lucky. Anyways, he says he goes to the docks, right? Why is the music suddenly intense? Hello? Just... How do I know this is the dude?
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Cane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Okay. Sure. Why'd we go through all this trouble again? Anyways, I'm once again out of recording time for today. I'm enjoying the game. I'm a little bit annoyed that I have to take this in doses, really. really just want to sit here and just go at it, but patience. Patience. I don't know where we're going to start off with on the next episode, but it's... Oh. Of course. I don't think I've closed out an episode without running into a fight so far. Anyways. That seems to be a regular occurrence. So anyways, until next time, my name's been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.